Well, hello and welcome to another episode of Farming Simulator Old Streams Farm. I think this is episode number 8, if I'm not mistaken, and I made a huge mistake. I just filmed a whole episode, um, and it turns out that because I was cleaning my computer um, just last week, because my power supply fan was a little bit noisy, so I cleaned uh, all this up and oiled the fan, so it's now working fine. But as I was connecting all the cables back on the machine, I actually replaced the jack for the microphone with jack, I think it's subwoofer or something like that. And yeah, the whole episode I just filmed was completely without my voice. And yes, so I will just film another episode now. As you can see, we've bought a fast track. Not all of you, but a lot of you suggested me to buy a Valtra, but instead I bought this JCB 230 horsepower JCB fast track. Yeah, um, I actually like it more than I like the Valtra, because I also use Valtra in my episode of Gold Crease Valley, um, and I never really used a fast track before, so yeah, I'll use it now. And we also bought this, well, we bought it in the previous episode, but now I was able to bring it home and actually saw a field number 4 with it already. Really big sewing machine. Yep. Okay, I finished the sowing on a field number 10, and I already harvested it, so we have some crops, and I put some crops on the silos. So now I'm driving to the whole trailer of soybeans to sell it in the town. And the field number 1, which was on my left hand side and isn't anymore, but yeah, that was fertilized with liquid manure and is ready to be sowed now. So yeah, we'll do that just in a second when I can come back. Oh yeah, I took 200,000 euros of loan to buy a JCB fast track. I did have some money, around 48 or 50,000 euros I had, but JCB was a little bit more than 180,000 euros, and the wood chipper was 88,000 euros. So I had to take a loan of 200,000 euros. But you know, I have machines now, I can work. Right, let's see. Let's see how much milk we have. 31,000. That's around 35,000 euros. Now that I have emptied my trailer, I have a great opportunity to actually give cows some straw, but I have to be careful here. I think that's gonna be enough, and I can give them some silage as well before I go harvesting again. That's nice. Actually, one time that there isn't any left in the trailer, I really get annoyed because I have to tip it back to the silos there. So let's load some silage as well. I'm just using my keyboard here instead of my steering wheel, sorry for that, but it's a lot easier in these tight turns to use a keyboard. Oh yeah, I'm playing alone again. My brother cannot join me because he has a math exam, not example, but exam, math exam on a Friday, and he has to learn. And he's also in the school right now, so yeah, I'm doing this episode by myself. And sorry because there wasn't any episode on the last Friday. And the reason there wasn't any is my brother was not able to join me as well on the last Friday. So yeah, but I have to do an episode now anyway, with or without him, with or without you. Yeah. Oh, some sad news for the rock and roll fans. Chuck Berry just passed away yesterday. So yeah, I'm filming this episode on Tuesday, because on a Friday I will be in Budapest, Hungary. There is some car show there, and I will be there. So yeah, I won't be able to do filming on a Friday, but you will see this episode on Friday, and there is also a video coming on Sunday as well, which is gonna be interesting, I think. A lot of transport beds, you will see. I mean, a lot of them. I think this is now full. Yep, it's completely full now. Don't hit the mover. Excellent. Nope. I wanted to say don't hit a chicken, but it is actually impossible in this map not to hit a chicken. Okie dokie. Now they have a lot of everything. It's easier to turn around here than reversing all the way out of the barn. Okay, let's do the harvesting now. Oh, stupid me. I left all the machines on the way. But I will be somehow able to get past all of them. Great. Okay, let's go to the field number 4, I think it is. Alrighty. Okay, let's just leave this on helper, and we should go do some sewing with our new JCB fast track and our new sewing machine, enormous sewing machine. Oops, I hit a tree. Let's try and start on this start of the field, this side of the field. Okay, I already chosen the soybeans seeds in the previous episode that you won't see. So yeah, let's make a screenshot for a thumbnail without those, like this. Okay, let's get this back like this. Okay, and start it up. Now this is a really pleasant sight. Should be completed in no time. Okay, in the meantime I will do the fertilizing with this slurry tanker. Yep, that's nice. Now let's fill it up. Is it emptying? It is, but very slowly. Very slowly. Well, it's not a really big slurry tanker. — 8,000 liters. If I had one with 100,000 liters, I would be able to empty that slurry tank in one go. That would be interesting. Oh yes, I always go the wrong way to the field number 10. Go to the right, and then you have to drive over the field to get to the field number 10, and it is actually impossible to get there with a harvester because it is too wide and the road there is too narrow. The buildings are too close to each other actually. So yeah, using the proper entrance there is no problem. Oh, it's struggling up the hill. It's not a very powerful this little case. So I have to buy some pellets with seeds, because although I usually use helper for seeding, it just won't seed the whole field, and you have to do it by yourself. And by doing that, you cannot buy seeds right right from the store. You have to buy the pellets and fill the seeder up. So yeah, it's pretty annoying because I have the same button on the steering wheel for the map and for the for the filling up, which is R on a keyboard. But somehow my R on the keyboard doesn't work, so I have to use this one. but we discussed that a long time ago. And I don't know, it just got confused with all of those controls, because some of them are on the keyboard and some of them are on a steering wheel. You see, it's annoying. Okay, I see there is now full. Let's take it back on a field number 1 and complete the oh, you see there has one separate storage for the how you close this M, and okay, it's an M. It has separate storage for fertilizer, so you don't have to fertilize the field. It already do it all by itself at once. It also is a cultivator, this machine, so it cultivates a field, sow it, and if you want, it fertilizes it as well. So it's one hell of a machine, this. But I only use it as a cultivator and sowing machine. You see, you are finished in no time. Okay, nice. We'll press a clutch now and brake and clutch again. But he is not pressing a gas pedal, which is not accelerator if you are in Britain. Okay, I will let it go past midnight now, and we will see how much milk we can get. No, I know how much milk we have. We have 55,000 liters, but how much money we will get out of it. You see those trees? That's where they crash. Oh, it is actually quite clever, this thing. Helper in Farming Simulator 17 is actually quite improved from the previous game, I think. The helper on the Farming Simulator 2009 was really hopeless, because you have to just straighten up the combine or tractor and hope you straightened up it correctly, because if you didn't, it was just in a straight line. Now it will detect the field and it will correct itself. But in the 2009 game, that wasn't really possible. So yeah, those of you who didn't play that game, lucky you. But you know, it's good old times. Okay, I just go here, put this thing which holds electricity cables, which is odd, but okay. Okay, I got 68,449 euros from the milk. Now I have 91,000 euros. See, it's not that bad farming. Okay, the case finished the fertilizing on a 10, and I will move it on a field number 4, but not just yet. At the moment I will go and fertilize a field, which is a grass field, right next to a field number 4. And because some guys said you actually get more of a grass if you fertilize it. Oh, it actually works. You can't see it very well because it's a dark and it's night, but I can assure you, you can see the difference in the texture of the grass. It actually works. You can, in the 17, you can actually fertilize a grass field. Oh, it somehow doesn't work here. It just works right here. Yep. It's other kind of grass, I think, or whatever. Or I do not own that field. That's possible as well. Okay, the harvester has nearly full grain tank, so I have to prepare the trailer. Oh, now we should get a lot of grass out of this field, but I still have some silage, so I won't need this in this episode, and probably not in the next one either, because in the next one I hope I will be able to do wood chips, and we can get some money out of them. But primarily I bought a wood chipper to get rid of those trees that are next to a field, which my helper constantly hits. Okay, the slurry tank will be empty now. Let's get back on the farm and get into the other case, which has a trailer attached to it. Alrighty. Will I be able to get here past here? Okay. Oh, it's not full yet. We just completed. It actually is struggling up the hill. Even 230 horsepower JCB fast track is struggling up the hill here with this sound machine. That's interesting. I bet that little New Holland what's that? Oh my god, accidentally I sowed a field of barley here, not a field of soybeans. Well, anyway, that's not a bad thing. At least I will have a straw, which I will run out eventually. Come on, come on, I don't have a whole day. And let's get back to the farm. It's really a big farm, not a big farm, a small farm, but I just bought the biggest sewing machine there is. Kinda looks strange next to this universal. Great demand for wood chips. Nice. I actually have a wood chipper and I could do that, but I won't do that because I have other work to do. Okay, they ran out of grass again. And I have to collect the soybeans. But I do have 30 cows now. We produce one cow in this episode. And probably I did one in the previous one as well. A lot of manure, a lot of liquid manure, so yeah. I think you can sell manure as well, but there is a very low price for that. Great demand for grass. Okay, I have some grass, but I won't sell it. Okay, and my harvester got jammed because of the trees again. Okay, let's start fertilizing fertilizing field number field number 4. A harvester is still sowing it, so it's harvesting it, but there is we can fertilize it anyway. Oh, I have an empty slurry tanker, but okay, helper will use the slurry tank at the farm. Let's get into the harvester. I'm playing this for hours now because because of a microphone mistake. I hope you can hear me now because I will go nuts if you can, and there won't be an episode on Friday again. Helper C is blocked by an object, and that would be this one. And again, a tree is on its way. Look at this. Have to wait for the harvester to finish. Okay, the harvesting is done on field number 4, and we did harvested two fields in this episode, and I did 2 more in the previous episode that won't be on the internet. And this is too narrow for this harvester. Okay, it will go. Okay, now it will crash. Let's close this. Yeah. What are you doing here? Okay, here we go. I don't have a full trailer, so I'll just tip what I've got into the silos, and we'll continue in the next episode with harvesting. We did earn some money. Um, I had nothing at the start of this episode, and now I have 91,000 euros, which was mostly uh, produced by milk and, of course, by soybeans. But we just sold one trailer with soybeans. So yes, I'm almost halfway through my loan. I have 2,000 euros, 200,000 euros of loan. Yeah, the cows will need food and straw and water and everything, and that we'll do in next episode. Yeah, thank you very much for watching, for your time, and sorry because there wasn't any episode on last Friday. There certainly will be in the next Friday. Um, and I hope my brother will be able to join me. Yeah, we produce one more cow, so we have 31 cows now. They require a lot of food now. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, thank you and see you next Friday. Bye bye.